Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome in. Today is our typical Monday night coaching. If you're new here, I am your resident Peak Grand Champ 3. I'm currently Grand Champ 2, 1666 MMR. I'll show you guys my Rocket League tracker. I am, don't pay attention to the Diamond in 1s or Champ into 3s. But we are currently 1666 MMR, which is the most important. That puts me in the top 0.5% this season so far. And a couple games off of GC3 and still on the road to SSL. I did an exciting coaching session earlier today with former professional player Kinsey, Kinseh, who's a former pro for M80. What's up, Marbles? Welcome in. He's not new here. And that was pretty good. I'll show you. It's on my screen now.
Yo.
We were live earlier. He was giving me some really good feedback on my gameplay because I think in order to be a good student, you also have to be or a good coach, you have to be a good student, right? That's what I was going for. So you got to be a student of the game, player of the game, as well as coach.
He's the guy that did the road test though with no mechanics, right?
Kinsey does have a road SSL with no mechanics, and but it's interesting because you watch him play and you go, okay, you have no mechanics, but dude, you're cracked. Like he's really good. So it's like those are always a funny fine line. But it was a great time. It was a great time. He did a fantastic session. I realized there are so many things wrong with my gameplay. I won't get into them unless they apply to you all today. But he gave me some frameworks, and I think every pro player has a different set of skills and a different way they see the game. And so to have even, when I'm listening to somebody, I might not agree with everything they say, but even just taking in, some of the things they say and incorporating one or two of my favorite points he made into my gameplay, I know is going to be such a huge help. And he's obviously significantly higher MMR than me, so I'm always open to learning from people who are way better, frankly. So he gave me some really good feedback, some frameworks, some mental models that I'm happy to share with you today. This is rapid replay analysis, so we will go through each of your replays, anybody who submitted in the chat, for about 6 minutes. And I will try my best to support with mechanics, game sense, and help you improve, whatever that looks like for you, whatever you're open to. That's kind of how I usually run these. It's just first come, first serve. Nothing special about it. If you're new here, you can put a replay in the chat channel here. If you just pop out the chat channel to the side, you'll see, I see Hyper, you submitted, Marbles, you submitted, Sub, Floppity, Sub again. Are these the same replays? You waited till I joined, didn't you? Good, ma'am.
Yes, I remembered your rules.
Yes. My
Which
rules.
Is early submissions will not be accepted if I remember correctly.
This is correct. They will be bumped back down in line. So, Hyper, you're first. Marbles, you're after Hyper. Floppity, you're after that. So it'll go Sub, Month, Hyper, Marbles, Floppity. It's when I tune into the chat. And sometimes I tune in 5 minutes early. Sometimes I tune in, well, in today's case, 2 minutes late. So, I always try to be within. I think within 2 minutes you're on time. Anything after 2 minutes you're late. I sent an email out just to the email list a second ago. Last sort of announcement that I do want to give to everybody. This is our gamer launch scaling model. No, let me show you our email list. Guys, if you look at my finger, I was trying to make a smoothie before this. I was on a call and I cut up my finger bad. And I panicked a little bit. I was like, do I have to go to the hospital? And I'm like, no, just put a bandage on it. But I have blood on my keyboard now because my finger is bleeding. But like,
oh shit.
You gotta grind. Grind doesn't stop. So it kind of looks like a little bit of a war scene on my desk. Like my keyboard's or murder scene. Murder scene. That's what I'm going for.
Crime scene.
Crime scene. Crime scene. Yes. See, this is why. Did this email go live? Or is it still scheduled?
Unsure.
No, it's still scheduled. Okay, this email will be live in an hour. But I'm sharing an email soon that just says thank you guys. We hit 80,000 members in the free Discord. We're almost capped out on we have almost hit our member count in the Clubhouse community, in the Rocket League Clubhouse community. We're almost at 500 members. It's like 497 last I checked. I'm not sure if there are still spots available, but there's that, which is really exciting. That's our private improvement community with me and pros. That's what I'm live in right now. And we've seen more, we're seeing so much growth, which is great. We're in the final hiring rounds for new member guides for the Clubhouse, which is fantastic. And I write a little bit about it on here and just like reflections and things I've learned. So that email will be going out soon. Keep an eye out for your email inboxes. And there are some fun sneak peeks coming up soon. Stuff that's in the works. But other than that, I got my little face mask on because it is colder in Chicago than it is in Antarctica right now.
Is it really?
It is. Yeah, with
What's
wind
the
chill.
temperature?
Well, it's only like 7 outside. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
between 1 and 11 degrees, but with wind chill, it's like -20. So.
Yeah, I would imagine so. It's only like 18 where I'm at. That's not bad in comparison.
Frigid. Frigid. I'm going to download your replays right now, guys, and we'll get started. Cool. Any wins? Any good news?
From who? All of us?
Yeah, any Rocket League related wins? Or any
I
improvements?
played threes with some friends yesterday, Al Jefe and my duo from a long time, and we were on a pretty decent win streak. Won most of our games.
That's great. Yeah, I need to get my threes rank up.
I'm down to 2.
As you can see by my Rocket League tracker, I'm gonna get clowned on for this. Wait, close all these tabs.
I love threes. They're so much fun.
What's my Rocket League tracker shortcut? Control R. I guess.
I'm not sure. I don't use it. Yeah, controller. It looks like.
Yeah. We're going through replays today. I'll be live for about an hour. We'll try to do as many as we can. Welcome in everybody in the chat. I see Marbles in there. Hi, how you doing? Hi, Caution
doing
Plays.
good.
How you doing? What's up, Billy Nation? Billy Nation. Yes.
Billy Nation.
I've been waiting for you to come into the chat, Billy Nation, with a chicken Minecraft chicken profile pic.
Chicken
My
jockey.
enemy. Billy Nation is actually my sworn enemy, my rival.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. I have a price on his head.
Wet Noodle's my rival.
Alrighty. Let me stop stuffing my face and being fat. Let me go get some water. 0 calories, by the way. And then we'll get started. I had to let my water filter go, but I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. Was anybody watching him do his road to SSL the other day? When he was playing with Knopf, Burger Kid? No? No.
No, actually, no, I think I did. I think I watched one video.
Bro, that kid is nuts. I actually got to talk to him today. It was kind of cool.
I bet. He is kind of nuts, so I ain't gonna lie.
What are you guys talking about?
Knopf, Burger Kid.
Burger Kid is legendary. Burger Kid is my king.
I got to play with him a little bit today. It's kind of cool.
He's a very good player. Not as good as this Unk, but still good.
Yeah, I've got a few things on Knopf.
Welcome in, everybody. If anybody's just tuning in, does anybody have a replay they've submitted beyond Flay? No. So we're going to go Sub, aka Joe, Yeoman first, and then Month, and then Hyper, Marbles, Floppity, Flay. We should be able to get to all you. Hey, that was kind of fun. Hyper, Marbles, Floppity, Flay. Beepity, boopity, boppity, beep. All right, let's get started. Sub, Yeoman, or Joe. What's your current rank in MMR, man?
Champ 2, and I don't know what MMR is.
Champ
Like,
2.
Whatever Champ 2 is.
Put it around
What is
12.
that? 1200?
1200, 1250.
Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I think it's
12,
1202s, yeah. 1200, 1205, something like that.
Cool. Looking for yours, Joe. Which one would it be?
It says sub quick game, I think.
Looking for it. Just give me a moment. Perhaps they're
I
not
saw
all.
it. You scrolled past it.
Oh, I did.
It was kind of far down actually. It says sub quick game. You only ever seem to get through like a third of my replay, so I chose one that ended very quickly. Maybe we can get through it. There it is.
There you go. Let's see if we can make it through the whole thing. Yeah, I have a tendency to go into specifics and do like mechanical demonstrations, and those things slow it down big time. Almost always do. Hey, Big Luke. What's up, Razzle Dazzle? Hi, Grayson. Alrighty, open to mechanics, game sense, anything?
I'm open to whatever.
Cool. Nice kickoff. Nice. Woo. Very nice. What's up, 2 Big Macs, Rocket League? Nice. I like this supporting your teammate. Very, very good. We have to keep this in the corner. Oh, love that wheel touch. Nice. You've been practicing those, yeah?
Yes, I have.
Boom. I love that touch. That's beautiful. I would love if our recovery was a little cleaner around this boost, but I mean, pretty good still. I would swing around and take the time to grab this boost when you do realize... Here, let me switch this to borderless. Oh, it is borderless. Sorry, my bloody finger, my fat finger is... It's very difficult. I cut like off the end of like a chunk off the end of my middle finger, which I actually use for a lot of inputs. It's like on WASD, you know what I'm talking about? So it's actually quite unfortunate. Quite a liability. I need to get an insurance policy on my hands. Well, I'll work on that. But yeah, in this position, it's all right to sacrifice a little bit of positioning to get this boost because it was just the kickoff and nobody's pressuring you. So you can go grab that boost and come back around if you want. You can be a little greedy in that way. Even here, you could come around this ball and then grab the boost and then turn like that. If you wanted to. You don't have to play the ball. Because you see, any touch you make on the ball with 18 boost is going to suck. I'd rather you get the boost and even be slow and take a low 50 than like try to make a play with, 0 boost. And potentially concede the boost to them. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's okay to prioritize corner boosts. Especially at the lower ranks, it's better to prioritize boosts because people are slower. At higher ranks, they'll punish you if you take too long, but... This is interesting. So why are we so far upfield? So we finished the kickoff. After we finish the kickoff, I would be hustling back. I think it's too passive to go up and get this corner boost. I think if you went pads and came back to the mid, you'd be much stronger. You're too slow to the mid, and now you're on the attacking side of the ball. Like orange is to our right, when we want to be on the defending side, so that way we're shooting at the opponents. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not getting back behind our teammate quick. Now, I understand wanting to stay up, because this is something that like I would sometimes do, but I'm actually not confident here in my teammate. Kinsey, who was coaching me earlier, told me, anytime you leave your teammate back alone and he gets challenged, assume it's a goal. Like, assume you're getting scored on. And so, like, here, Kinsey would say it's 1-0 or 2-1 to them. Because he's getting challenged and you're in front of him. See what I mean?
Yeah, I guess I had more confidence in his flip reset than I should have.
Yeah, it's a tough balance because on the one hand, you want to trust your teammate. What does my mom say? Trust but verify. Trust but verify. Be in position. But I do understand why you run upfield. Running upfield isn't like, if you were maybe taking a corner boost from them, then I would say that top corner boost is big priority. But quite frankly, you just took that corner boost and like they didn't care. It like didn't make them worse in positioning. It didn't do anything other than give you boost, which I think is a bad reason to spend extra time upfield. If you want like a more robust framework for it, Joe, for like how you make that decision. Yeah, I think you're over grabbing corner boost here. So once again, teammate has the ball. There's one back there. You see what I mean? So this is a 1v1. It's a 1v1. You would agree?
Yes.
With you and your teammate and the it's potentially a 2v1 if you turn. So what I think is important to recognize is like, yes, you can go grab that corner boost, but when you go grab that corner boost, if there's a 50 that now comes mid, he's splitting it up before you split it up. And this is actually poor play from Guy as well. Like, everybody in this lobby is prioritizing corner boost and just letting this 1v1 happen, which is, in my opinion, poor play. Now, you end up getting a free goal out of it, but a lot of times what will happen here is they'll make a 50, it'll save to the mid, and then he'll swoop in, and he'll get there, and by him, I mean the opposing orange player supporting the last man back will get to the ball before you get to it, and that's pretty silly. That would be on you if you didn't get a goal in that situation. So in other words, when your teammate's running up the field now, yes, you only have 17 boosts, but if you turn up the field and follow him down the mid, by the time you arrive at midfield, you will have 50 or 60 boost. You go this way, or even if you just go straight in, I'd probably go straight in here, you would have 50. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so don't prioritize big boost especially when you have an advantage. You want to press this advantage. Do all those frameworks, mental models help make that decision a little more clear?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Good dunk. We'll probably want to grab boost and ignore ball. I would be ignoring ball here. Ball is not really playable. I know this is hard to read, but this is a waterfall drop. It's going to drop right in front of the net, and there's going to be no angle. Which I think you're hoping there's an angle, but there really isn't, right?
Well, I actually was thinking I'm going to like kind of flip this up into the center, and hopefully my teammate's following up. I'll get the boost and take off while he maybe shoots it. Wasn't quite the exact touch I wanted, but
yeah, the touch isn't.
That was my thinking.
Yeah, the touch isn't
always
bad. You're trying to center it for your teammate, right?
Right, yeah. That's like 90% of my game because I don't have the mechanics to shoot, like especially not that tight of an angle. So I just kind of flip it in the center, hope for my teammates there, and I just go support.
Yeah. Your mechanics don't look bad there. That was a great takeoff and a great throw on net. I am very like... I prioritize boost highly, and it's more of a playstyle thing. I don't know if it's right or wrong. When I get a ball that bounces like this, I just assume this bounce is unplayable, grab the boost, and then go next. Yes, you can throw the ball here. Like, the only play that works here is if you throw the ball to the mid, but if you throw the ball to the mid, you're still dependent on your teammate beating the opponents, which I hate. Like, I hate having a goal be based on if my teammate's fast enough. You know what I mean? So I just prioritize getting boost, and then when I do make a pass, I make a pass such that I'm rotating back. Not like making the pass and then rotating after the pass. And also here, I would if you ever do make a touch like this, your teammate will never be first because they can just run up the backboard and your teammate can't run up the backboard. So like any high ball above the opponent's net that's slow like that favors the defense. So it's a long way of saying like I would just read this bounce and go get corner boost, turn, and then either you play bumps or then you make some sort of pass. But when you do make a pass, you're driving on the wall and you're passing it while flipping back. You know what I mean? So then it's a safer pass. It's like you're ready to support your teammate after you make the pass, right? That makes sense?
Yes.
In my opinion, that's the best strategy to pass in solo queue. Like, if you want to pass in solo queue, you have to pass in such a way. Yeah, okay, this is the biggest thing you can fix in your gameplay. You're greeting too much on big boosts.
Yeah, I saw myself doing that, man. Like, oh crap.
I'm about to get cooked.
Yeah, well, it made me think like, oh, I shouldn't have shared this replay because that's embarrassing that I went for that quarter boost in that moment. Like, it's obvious to me that that's wrong. I don't know why. Sometimes I panic in the moment and I just.
Yeah. Well, it's not bad to be aware of when your boost is low. I coach some players and they will just like drive around the ball with 12 boosts. I'm like, dude, you can't do anything. So it's actually not horrible. But yes, you're a higher left rank to where you understand you can't let your teammate get 1v1'd like that. That's bad. This 50 is not bad, but here you're trying to push it too much to the right. Like, this 50 is fine. You just need to be closer to the ball because you have 0.
I think my thinking here is like I'm hoping that my teammate's following up right behind me. I'm going to let him shoot it, and I'm listening. And if I don't hear my teammate boosting behind me, then I like at the last minute just try to knock it out of the way so he can't score it, you know? Because I really ought to be doing the, you know, like rear view mirror thing so I can actually see, but
oh yeah, that would have been good.
I got it set to like pushing in my right stick, and it's just so awkward for me to, you know, move my thumb over there and push that in. So I just got in the habit of listening to hear whether my teammate was there, because I got my headphones on and they're turned up real loud. And so I didn't hear him, and that's why at the last minute I just tried to keep it from going in our net.
Yeah, that's actually wise. I think your assessment of the play is correct. I would say if you are banking on teammate coming in to support, then you're right. You got to check. You got to flick rear cam. But you end up getting a goal after it, which is good. Like, I do like that thought process of you want to clear the way and let your teammate who has a better angle kind of like crash in. I think that is smart. And you are getting good touches on the ball. So I know you were saying your mechanics are like, I know you're not confident in your mechanics, and that's kind of a story you tell yourself, but like that wheel touch was really good. And your shot was really good, and that fast air was also really good. So
I agree.
see? Positive mental attitude. That's what it's all about. The plats in the chat are like, I make touches like those for breakfast.
And then why are we in plat?
Yeah, all your touches have been really good on the ball. And is that a forfeit? Yeah, that's a forfeit.
Oh yeah.
That's the end. We got all the way through it. How about that?
How about it? Yeah, I
First
can
time
only
you
make
know.
it through about like 1 or 2 minutes, and then usually it's a little bit of embarrassment, a little bit of shame, a little bit of disappointment. Although the disappointment is settling in as kind of the norm. Anyways, we're working on that in couples counseling. But yeah. Thank you for coming out, Mr. Joe. I'm really happy to see your gameplay improving, and I can tell by watching your play that you've been drilling the super glue touches pack, I presume, from Torment, right?
Yeah, I have been practicing that. Yes.
Yeah, just say yes. Just say.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was that exact. Pack. Those touches, yes, I have been practicing those touches.
Yeah, these
Those touches are a little. They're hard to do when you're going too quick sometimes. So I need to work on slowing down personally.
Yeah,
I go for them a lot.
Yeah, the touches here are
I'm
hard
not
to get, but they're really
100%
important. You jump
I'm
up,
100%
you realize
successful.
somebody's going, and you can't just go, donk, here's the ball, shoot at me. You have to get this soft touch, ideally drop it down to the boost, and then continue, right?
Yeah, I will say whenever I do it successfully, it almost leads to a goal every time almost, in the lower ranks especially.
Yeah, because people will overcommit, right? They'll chase you. They're not used to somebody making a control touch like this, and they'll keep challenging you. So you like make one touch around, and then you can get a 1v1 on them. Right. Yeah, really good pack to practice. And then when you get to kind of the 201 version of this, you can start using empty jumps. You know, you can make your touch and then jump down quicker, which is nice. Whoa!
Luke is having fun.
Burger Boy says Uncle Loki coaching now.
What's up, nah? Burger Boy.
This Burger Boy inside joke is getting bad. I need to make the YouTube video so people understand. All right, we got.
They'll go
Month
watch
up
the
next.
video and be like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, it's a live stream. Somebody said, "What is that beeping noise?" Sorry, I don't even notice it. It's my timer going off. Yeah, that we made it through the replay. Next up is Month Mezabeth, one of our VIP members. You're getting 2 replays checked out in a row. Is this correct?
That is correct.
Somebody's on his grind. All right, we got Month. It looks like you are 1115 MMR. See, now I have this cool plugin that'll tell me what MMR you are.
That's great.
I know what MMR all you guys are. You can't hide.
They
Okay.
can't lie no more.
Yeah, I can't blow smoke up my ass. Ask
for smoke up my ass, yes.
Yep, pretty much.
Oh, my MMR is 11111.
They said this is a grocery. They said, "Sir, this is a grocery store." And I said, "No." Sorry, wrong place, wrong club. All right, so Month, how can I help? Mechanics, game sense, open to either.
Just mainly game sense would be great.
Okay, mostly game sense.
This was actually
Bang.
a
Got
match like 2 hours ago. 2 hours later after our replay analysis.
Oh, cool.
So
So,
I demoed now.
so now you're
I had bad
prioritizing
dreams about
demos.
it.
Nice. I like that idea. Yeah, we talked about run-through demos a lot. They were the biggest thing you could improve in your gameplay. And I would actually, yeah, and I'll expand on them here. But yeah, Month, you've been incorporating a lot of stuff, which is great. This touch is too heavy. One of the big things when we think about game sense is taking in information. We need to look at the lobby, where a player's facing. And I know this is a little tough to see on your guys' screen, so I'll spoil it. Both of these guys are facing to the right or back, which means when you drive at this, they're not challenging you. I know this is kind of hard to see if he's challenging you, right?
Right.
But if you know he's not challenging you, then what we want to do here is we want to be slamming the brake. So we're driving, like speed running, and then boom, here we start to brake tap. And what that does is it turns this touch into like one soft touch up into the mid, and then we can shoot or continue a double tap from there. So this first soft touch is the right idea, but we don't want it to go any higher than this. When it keeps going like this, we know we hit our touch too hard. And yes, they're just going to play backboard and clear that off you. Now you're a little bit overcommitted. This is bad.
Yeah.
So at that point, we can no longer jump. So ideally, we make a soft touch. But if you do make a heavy touch, then that's fine. You just got to chill out and you got to drive back around and kind of watch the play.
Okay.
Cool. Good job recovering here. One step further, we want to be jumping and wave dashing. Okay? Never skip the basics. This is making you just a little too slow. And yeah, assume that you should have been scored on there and that the fact that you didn't is just a bonus. Bad pass from your teammate. That's okay. We don't really know where they are. Low 50. Love it. Here we want to start a ground to air dribble. I understand the bang. I understand where it's coming from. But he is so far back here that we want to use this bounce as it comes up to be the first touch on our setup. And then we're making, you know, even a 2-touch, 3-touch air dribble is the way you want to go there.
Okay.
Slamming off the backboard works really, really well in Platinum and even into Diamond, it's okay. But once you get to Champ or definitely Grand Champ, if you slam the ball off the backboard, most people aren't going to fully whiff this read. It kind of just gives them a clear. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Good touch around. Run through demo here. Ignore ball. Here, ignore ball. Maximize recovery. Ignore ball. Something we can continue to work on. Drive. Once he jumps up, you did your job. Now just get behind your teammate. You did your job. That makes sense?
Right. Yes.
If you were earlier to the challenge, I would say, okay, maybe take a 50, but no, you can't there. Denying his boost is understandable. This is going to bounce up. We want to be going up sooner for this. We're a little too slow for this. So I know this is hard to read, but this is going to hit the ceiling and it's going to come down. We want our first touch to probably be a reset on that ball and then shoot. I know I'm kind of giving you 201. This might be extra credit, but you want to be able to jump up for a ball like that and create. I know it's hard to. This is going fast. It's going to hit the ceiling. And when it hits the ceiling, it's going to slow down. The ceiling will basically pull all the juice out of it. And now it's going slow. So yeah, we want to get that first touch to be some sort of reset. A good pack for this is the High Aerials by Waiton. I was actually just talking with Waiton. He also has a pack called Flip Resets from Weird Spots, which is really, really good. And so we want this first touch. When the ball's moving really slow in the air, the first touch can be a reset, if that makes sense. Because it's falling slowly. It's like, imagine you were just air dribbling it. This is useful on these like slow falling balls. I'm trying to see one that hits the ceiling that was kind of more like yours. This one is almost there. This one is kind of the candidate. This is what you were looking at. So we want the first touch to be up like this. You could do like an Arsenal reset. That works. Or you could do, oh, I guess I didn't get the reset. Or you could do like the traditional rollover like that. Right? Both work. So yeah, this is a good pack to practice that. Get the reset.
Thank you.
And then one shot. All these shots are good though. These ones that are floating at this range are really good candidates for resets because by the time you get the reset, you can flip back to the ball and get an outplay touch. If that makes sense. As long as they're falling down slowly, I like that play. If it was falling down quicker, I probably wouldn't do this play because the reset, you won't have enough time. But here the reset is just enough to pop it up and then you can still chase it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I shot. Uncle trying to show off his mechs. I got no mech. I got Uncle mechs.
Uncle Max.
Queen
Be
top
scared
right.
of the Uncle Max.
Can you put that code in chat?
Yeah, I got you. This is actually not in my favorite training packs list. I haven't updated this. I don't think so.
All right, this guy.
I know. He's gatekeeping. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. I'll put in the stream chat too. Shout out Peyton Wilkin. I've been watching you for years and love the content. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is a really good pack for those situations. I knew it. He's gatekeeping. Witch. Burn him. where were we? We were looking at that high bouncer that was coming off the ceiling. Yeah, we wanna strike it confidently, and then go get that reset that we talked about. My timer just went off, so we'll do 1 more minute. Where was it? It was.
Thank you.
Here it was. Yeah, you wait too long on this. So this ball pinches to the left. You're doing a good job supporting here. This ball bounces up. We want to be taking off right now. We get that soft reset touch, and then we shoot. Not the best touch, but that's okay. Here you're taking 50s. So after we do get that 50, we're flipping back here. We hit this around him, which is good. We just missed our pinch. That's fine. After we miss this, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say I recommend full leaving, but your teammate's not there, so staying on the ball is fine. Yeah, you just want to make this touch and now kind of get out. Now grab boost in the mid, turn back. This is fine. You have time. This is off to the side. We want to jump, though. We do have to jump. So we can take time to grab a pad, but then we need to be jumping here. Now jump. And you're kind of trying to connect with this ball when it comes down. I know this read is hard, but this read looks like this. So you want to jump and then try to connect with the ball right here, and you play this beat. But you have to jump there. You have to get a beat, even though it's awkward.
Yeah.
So here, this touch is not bad, but you're supporting your teammate with a little bit too much speed. So here, Tay hit the ball at you, and you're like zooming kind of upfield a little bit too quickly. I like keeping momentum, but when you have 100 boosts like this and you're in the corner, you don't know if this ball's going to go right. You don't know if it's going to go left. We need to chill out with our speed. Here, you kind of just zip forward to the side here. And this puts you really out of position. Now you're to the right of the ball and like in front of your teammate. You see how you're kind of like in front of your teammate? If we were to draw a line.
Yeah.
Too much. You rarely want to be in front of your teammate. You want to be same side. So this is same side is good. But if anything, you want to be more central. So if your teammate is here, you want to be like right here usually. That makes sense for like a kind of a general formula as to how you should support your teammate. This isn't bad. It just puts you in a slightly less optimal position to shoot if there's a ball that comes mid, which is what will often happen. And then here, like now you're zipping back around to get into this same position that I drew out earlier.
Yeah.
Just a little too slow. So yeah, just a little too close to your teammate, and in some cases ahead of him, which you definitely don't want to be. But yeah, I think you get a goal there, so I hope those things help you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Month, keep it up. Thanks for coming, man.
Thank.
We'll go Hyper next. Mr. Hyperman. Somebody said, how do I get involved? Yeah, there's a link. It's !Clubhouse. Not sure if there are some spots open, but yeah, you click on that. But Hyper, how's it going? Champ 2.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Let's see. Why does it say this is a 4v4 match? Hyper, 1254, is that right?
Yeah.
It's weird. I don't know why it's trying to 4v4 match. Alright, Hyper, Champ 2. Let's do it. How can I help? Open a mechanics game sense either?
Yeah, mainly game sense.
Alright, my British friend. Are you British?
I am British.
Yes.
That would have been awkward.
Do you prefer British or English? And is either a microaggression? No?
I don't know.
I'm just American. I don't know. I don't know shit. This is not a bad touch. He's going to make a touch forward, but he gets bonked by his own teammate. Double agent. Double agent Nath working for the orange team here. Ready?
Imposter.
Whoa-pow! Good job, Nath. In that position, I know this is sort of unexpected. You might be frazzled because you're expecting to get attacked on. You're actually not in a very dangerous position here. I don't like that you turned back so much because you concede space here to start a ground air dribble. What you want to be doing there is actually driving forward and playing the player. So you want to be moving forward still and then turning a little bit later, playing the guy. So basically bumping the guy if he stays grounded, and if he goes to the air, still bumping the guy and just giving the ball to your teammate. By turning back here, you actually make your teammate quite awkward. I don't know if you're aware of this. Now you're both fake challenging with your backs to the play. Do you see this? You're not adequately stacking your challenges. So what you did is fine if your teammate isn't ready, but your teammate just landed on kickoff. He's been ready the whole time. So when you make this touch forward and you see him, you want to continue moving forward. Continue moving forward on that guy. Bump him or just disrupt. Somebody said he's Dutch. Are you Dutch?
No, not Dutch.
Why is somebody saying you're Dutch?
I was reading that too, and I had to laugh.
I guess maybe your accent. I don't know. He's accusing you. You're a liar. But yeah, after this, you have time. Hyper, chill out, slow it down. He gives you this ball. They got that donk. You actually have time to put it in reverse and then like set up a ground air dribble here. Like put it in reverse and then drive forward, if that makes sense. You don't need to reverse it the whole way. You can swing it back around. Like me Saturday night. Get it? No?
Oh, no.
All right. I was throwing it back. What can I say? Double birthday party. Murder mystery.
You need to lock in.
I did it. Or maybe I did. I didn't do it. No, I mean, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. The only thing I broke that night was hearts. All right. Let's focus on the rugby coaching.
Lock in.
I'm noticing something. Do you have stick drift on your right stick? It looks like your camera's like fidgeting left and right. Do you have stick drift?
Yeah.
See? In another life, I was a doctor. I identify these symptoms. Boom, I see it.
Do you have the cure for these symptoms?
I do. For the
New
low
controller.
price of $60, and if you use my affiliate link, we will get you a new controller off of Amazon. Nice. Everybody use my link. I'm going to get affiliate link set up soon. I actually, jokes aside, I am working on, I've got a guy who's working on some brand reach outs. We'll see if we can maybe negotiate some special rates for people in the clubhouse. That'd be pretty dope. That'd be pretty cool, right? That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, this stick drift is maddening, but it's tiny. You can turn up your right stick dead zone. I just don't remember how.
PC wise?
Yeah. There's a way to do it in the console.
Someone's texting me.
Shock actually, Shock could actually probably tell you because Shock suffers from stick drift too, and he has some solutions for it. So he's looked into it. I can actually ping him if you want me to. Naf says the cure is cheeseburgers.
For him.
The cure is cheeseburgers. Yes. What is cheeseburgers? Is cheeseburgers a Zoomer meme now? Or no, is that just a Nof meme?
That's just a Nof.
That's just a Nof thing.
Whoa,
Evo flick. Yeah. Look at those mechs. Delayed flick.
Yeah, that was a complete accident. I just messed on my flick.
Meme,
It's okay.
Iken has cheeseburgers.
Oh, that might be what it is. You're doing a lot of low 50s. Ooh, don't double back. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's like the bouncer told me. Keep it moving. I actually, well, turning on this is okay. It's just this angle is so narrow. You will always be blocked. You will always be blocked. It's like after I broke up with my high school girlfriend and then I was talking with her best friend. You will always be blocked. You can't. It's not going to work. So you got to pick wisely, right? After you finish this play, you pretty much got to hit the ball forward. This ball's now behind you. Keep it moving. Play a bump on the guy that's driving at you and get behind your teammate. Now that you're ahead of this play, it's pretty much dead. Like, you can't... Like, I know you're trying to set up some air dribble, but if they just go back wall, you can't do a thing, right? Now you're just overcommitting for longer than you want to be, right? Right. Makes sense. Capiche?
Yep.
This is good. Nice. Easy to defend a ground air dribble like that. That's fine. Your teammate should have it. Yeah, jump out. Hit it over him. Brilliant. Good recovery. Nice fake chow. Love that. I'd shoot that. You had a shot. You have an opening. Wait. Good fake. Now shoot. Boom. Bang. You just drove up and turned it into a dribble instead of a shot. But your team end up... Oh, never mind. Fake chow that. Nice. Take your corner boost. Corner boost, corner boost. Nice. Keep fake chowing. Nice. Whoa, careful. Nice. Open. Nice. Fundamentals, Hyper. Looking good. Knopf says Uncle has Riz. Thank you. Burgerman. We'll continue our legendary bromance soon. Okay, you're hitting the ball forward. Good fake chow. Yeah, you're doing a really good job reading the opponents. Just assume that any ball that gets by you is a goal here. So this is good. That cut was just... Yeah, then you need to take a low 50 after you don't get that cut. Okay, my timer went off. We'll go one more minute. Supporting teammate well here. Okay, so be careful about this. This is something that Kinsei was coaching me on earlier, which I haven't been actively telling students, but it actually is really important. I realize when a 50-50 is about to happen, most of you guys know here that you don't want to be flipping. We know this, right? Everybody know this? Yes. Yes, right? We don't want to be flipping. Because then if you're flipping, you're not flexible. You can't turn, right? If the ball goes left or right. But what a lot of people also don't know is you don't want to be going supersonic during a collision. I didn't really realize this until Kinsei explained it, but I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. Because when you're going supersonic, it's harder to turn fast. Does that make sense? Like you have to, like you're running forward, right? So, but when a 50-50 is about to happen, what we want to be doing here is braking just slightly. So you're not going like max speed, you're going like 70% or 80%. Just think not going supersonic. Because then when the ball does come middle, it's hard to turn when you're supersonic. Does this make sense? Like you're cutting your speed.
Yeah.
Capiche? Okay. Now from here, I don't think you need to be a pro to realize what did we do wrong.
That was pretty cool, my teammate.
Yeah, you cut off your teammate, but I'm not even so much concerned about that. I mean, take the ball from him if you think you're better. Bump him out. Go take the ball if you don't care about him DCing. The main thing that I would be frustrated with if I was your teammate is, where's the defense? Where's the defense? I will ask again. Where's the defense? Where do you think?
No, I could have gone for a bump.
You could have gone for a bump. I would just say any play. I probably wouldn't go for a bump. The only reason I wouldn't go for a bump is this is too much space between you and your teammate, and the opponent can get back in and potentially disrupt. Here, the issue is just that we hit this ball way too fast. That needs to be a one-step, ground setup or ground to air dribble or, power shot setup or cut setup. Like, you need to hold on to that ball. You just don't want to hit that forward. Right? You have a 1v1 here, so use the space. Control the ball. Plus 100 boost.
Yeah, I just thought... Yeah.
Yeah, please.
I just thought he looked all good, and his teammate already was past the play, so I just hit it past him on the corner and then try and demo.
Yeah, it's not terrible. It's just a little passive. You give him an opportunity to save the ball. That's not a poor play. It's not a poor play. It's just not probably the best play.
Okay. Real quickly, I found a video for his dead zone thing, I think.
Okay, cool.
If you want me to post in the chat, or I can send it to him.
That's great. Yeah, that'd be fantastic. See? Thanks, Marbles. Helping Hyper out. But yeah, Hyper, supersonic during plays, holding on to the ball. Opponents were often facing back and you were ripping the ball forward. That's a big no-no. Big no-no. And what else did we discuss? Burger Boy. I got distracted by Burger Boy. I apologize. My brain is mush.
Be that way.
But I hope that was helpful, man.
Can you check, yeah, can you check like the second or third goal, I think it was, on our team? I just want to see like if it was the right play.
That you got scored on? This one or the next one?
No, one we scored. Yeah, so this one, I decided to, I don't know why, but like, I just decided to go for demos, even though my team was on the other side of the field. It worked out, but I don't know if it was like the right play to make.
Okay. Let's see. It helps to see the build up to a play. So here you're back, you're 60 boost, you have the ball, you're first still, this is good, you can take a 50 maybe. Not the best 50, but your teammate's okay. You're gonna take this boost from him, yoink, and then go for demos. Yeah, this is crazy work. I mean, it's a good play from you. I don't know what blue team was doing for the past 30 seconds. Like, they leave, so he gets his touch here, and super confused. So he's in good position. He's burning boost for no reason. He just burned 50 boost to do nothing. He burns all his boost to send the ball across the field, and then he goes, see you later. I don't know what's happening. So yeah, and then he uses another 40 to like speed flip back in, and then misses this one. Yeah, I don't know. Good job. I mean, if they're playing like that, then yeah, demo him. The way you punish like, yeah, poor play like that is demoing for sure. So that's good.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sweet. Next
High
up,
fives
we
all
have
around.
marbles and then floppy flay.
Hell yeah.
Marbles. Where you at?
I'm at C1 3s 1111 MMR.
1111. That's nice. I'm looking
It's
for
kinda
your
funny.
name. I don't see it here.
I can't remember what I titled. Let me back out of my free play real quick. I think I titled it threes analysis or something. Let me look through.
Got it.
Found it.
Marbles with El Jefe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Yeah, it says you are one. It actually says you're 1083 here. It might be off.
Weird. And my Bacchus mod is saying I'm 111. Maybe this is this might have been a couple of games before.
Yeah.
I hit 111. That might be what it is.
Okay, that's fine. All right, I'm watching your gameplay here. Open a mechanics game sense either.
Positioning. Always willing to learn positioning, but yeah, anything that you kind of like jumps out at you, I'm willing to learn.
All right, cool. Threes' gameplay is a little different than other game modes, so I'll try to help you with it. What's up, Dark RL on YT? I'm gonna go back right here, grab this boost, which is nice. Be very careful about burning boost for no reason. Like here, nothing is happening with the play. You're hardcore third man. You could use 12 to go get this one if you want, just to get your speed up a tiny bit, but doing this hard cut and then 30 boost to get to supersonic is not good.
Right.
We generally want to be keeping our speed down as third man. So you want to keep you want to be slower as third. Do you know the reason for that?
So that if anything happens to pinch out, then I can react to it.
Correct.
I'm assuming, yeah. So I probably want to be right where my car is currently.
Yeah, but you want to be slower.
Exactly happens. Yeah.
That was poetic. Yeah, you want to be moving way slower.
I think not to like make excuses, but I think I was like talking out loud to them and was not thinking. That's probably that's probably a good potential chance. But yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all right. Happens. Ball moves across here. You're going to have time to get a setup. 2 jumps. That's a beautiful first touch. Get a reset. You have a flip. I actually probably want one more touch here. Nobody's challenging. I want one more touch up. Yeah, before the reset. If nobody's jumped, you make another touch. So here, still nobody's jumped. Make a touch, and then get the reset.
Okay.
Spook.
Yep, somebody say my name.
So, yes. So that demo attempt, is that a good thing to do? Like try to demo the guy that's in positioning like on the back post? Yeah, you can for sure demo, but it looks like this. This is what the rotation should be like. When he's slow playing here, you can look for this demo, but you need to be back in the midfield by the time the play happens. What you don't want to do is go for the demo, and then when the 50-50 happens, we're now not supporting. Because now we have 2 guys overcommitted on the blue team. You and him, which is bad. Now your third is more scared to go. So yeah, you don't want to overcommit like that. It's not bad to look for the demo. So here you recognize the play is going slow. Excuse me. This is you. You recognize the play is going slow. Support. Okay, got it. He's going solo. Yeah, you could do like that. But that's what it looks like. Can't jump. You can't run into their net. Now you're out of rotation. And then you should have been looking for a demo. Now here, if you're this out of position, now you kill this guy. Even the guy to your left might have been fair game too. But now you flip past him. Yeah, and that flip back is bad, but I won't focus on your gameplay too much. Keep watching marbles here. So marbles, you're supporting in the mid. Yeah, you're going to have to cut here, marbles. Nobody's going. Good cut. Jump fast. Good. You just have to play beat. This is fine. Here we're rotating out. Get around your teammate.
get wide of him so you don't bump. Good. Love this. Get behind your teammate still. Good. This turn in is way too fast. So remember, when we're third, we don't want to be going what?
Fast.
Yeah, you don't want to be going fast. You don't want to be going supersonic, because when you go supersonic into the 50 here, you can't turn fast. You can't reposition.
Yeah.
So we wanted to be, if you were going, you needed to go further back and slow down by the time you turn. Because now you're going super fast and the ball goes up and you're stuck under it. You can't turn. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get further back and be moving slower at the play so we're more flexible. If we do a bird's eye view, this becomes more apparent. When this 50-50 happens here, you want to have been back here. Like,
yeah, a little farther,
here. Yeah, you're too close. Too close, too fast, which makes you it's impossible to react to that touch.
That makes sense, yeah. I get that.
It's just third man positioning, last man positioning in threes. Here, I'm very scared about how you're moving forward. So as you creep up here, which is a natural tendency, what you start to do is you start to cluster all your team on the same part of the field. Now, what should be happening, frankly, is this guy, Savage Faz, should be demoing and then coming to the mid while you move forward. Like, that's the more logical movement for me, in my opinion. But once he gets to this position, okay, he is second. He can't see you. You can see him.
Yeah, I should have played the post there probably.
I would just be
maybe,
staying,
or maybe just hover.
I would be staying in this region of the field. The main thing, so your teammate is playing the ball. This guy is guarding if there's a beat on the back wall. What you're guarding here is the mid ball. You need to make sure that nothing comes here. If anything comes here, you need to be first. But by moving into the corner, we now have 3 people that are clustered around this part of the field. This is like the Bermuda Triangle. This is where MMR goes to die. It just goes missing. And you'll lose games if you do this.
The triangle of doom.
The defensive triangle of doom, because you see exactly why it happens. Because then you move up, you're supporting your team, and the ball gets hit anywhere behind him, and now nobody's here. Now you're like facing back and trying to stall time. It's not a bad recovery set of touches you made there. Those were actually probably pretty good. But yeah, so your job as third, I could definitely
make myself less awkward here for sure. Yeah. I see that.
You guard the mid, and if the play is developing too slowly, what you would do is you would like grab this pad and you would move like this, and you would just stay in this area.
Okay, gotcha.
So you move like this, and then you come back around and stay here, not pushing past the front post because you're guarding the mid ball. That's your goal.
Right. Yeah, because then Ray or Savage is in game name. He could have turned up the wall and covered the front post that I was trying to cover for no reason at this point.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that.
Yeah. Play the ball forward. Nice. Don't get the best touch there. That's okay. My timer just went off, so I'll look at a couple more plays. So here you're supporting very well in the mid. We do have to make a beat. So we want to probably jump sooner. I know this is a tough read. You can read this off, like right here we jump. We just want to hit this ball high up the wall and go mid and then run through and demo probably. It's probably the best set of plays.
Okay.
Here, we want to keep moving through the play.
Demo, yeah.
Keep your play logical. I know you're like, the ball's coming back to you, so you're like, oh, I should play it, but you really shouldn't. It's better to just bump and then get back behind your team.
Get out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, this is too awkward. You're stalling, and now your team can't go because you're stuck here, and now you're in no man's land. You can't actually challenge this, but you're clogging your teammates' rotations.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Also, if you want a masterclass in horrible defensive positioning, take a look at Orange here. Yes!
There you go. Yep.
Go to work, boys. We're gonna
that is the triangle of doom for sure.
How not to position 101. So that was actually really fun.
I got out of the play there.
Nobody in this orange team knows what the fuck is going on. All of them are confused. That's actually hilarious. Yeah. They're all like basically like nobody understands what's going on. There's one guy, whoa, he's covering this wall. This guy's going, I'll see it go over here. And this guy's in front of the ball. It's like Absolutely.
kind of glad I got in front of that ball. I was able to turn, I think.
Yeah, and then like you make one touch, and then just their whole positioning crumbles. And now they're gonna go. Everybody run into this corner. Woo!
Have you ever seen that YouTube video of like plat players be like bees chasing after a person they want to sting?
Yeah, exactly.
But it's the ball.
Yeah, it's like all three of them. Like, everyone, play this ball now, fast. We all need to be there. I got your 6. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I can't. But yeah, this is it happens a lot in this rank. So if you just clean up your third man play, you'll definitely rank up.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check out Mr. Floppity Woppity.
Thank you, Spook.
Yeah, of course. Happy to help as well. Where's Floppity? Floppity, Floopity.
Yo, hello.
What's your name in the replay? I'm looking for it.
It's at the top. It was the
Luke
replay review. Yeah.
Mr. Flippy Floppity. Haha. Nice. All right, what's your rank in MMR? How can I help, man?
I'm just looking for any advice. It's just Diamond 2.
927, Diamond 2. All right, Mr. Flippity Floopity. Let's do it. Somebody said this actually helps a lot. That's good. I'm glad it helps. Okay. Open to mechanics game sense either?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So you're supporting your teammate here, which is nice. You're going to move to the right. You're probably going to touch this ball into the corner. Okay, so when this ball goes in this position, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I was just trying to hit it out more
Yeah.
to my teammate, but it didn't work as well as I wanted.
Yeah. So I understand that
Especially
play.
servers.
So you're thinking the ball's in the corner. I got to get this out of the corner. Let me like slam it off the wall and get it back to my teammate somehow. I can chase it or something, right? Something like this.
Yeah.
So I generally don't recommend this style of play. And what I kind of, how I think of this is it's kind of just like, hope passing. And by hope passing, I mean, there's not so much of a plan. It's just we hope that our teammate is faster to the ball than the opponents. Right? That's pretty much what we're hoping. Which is not a way I like to play Rocket League, especially at Platinum, Diamond, even Champ. You know, when you start to get to Grand Champ, you can start to trust, like, okay, my teammate's in a better position. I will trust that he'll get this beat if I play it well. At your rank, I would heavily oppose, or I would not recommend making passes which you are not behind or supporting. So here you're passing the ball, and by the time your teammate shoots, you're still in front of the play. You're not recovered.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to me, there's a 33% chance right now we score, and there's a 66% chance we get scored on. Does that make sense? Like 2 out of 3 chance, which is not good. And so what we want to be doing is we want to be making a pass such that we can support our teammates. So instead, like here, I would be hitting the ball up the wall, and you can use you can drive, like if you can roll it up the wall. So if we can jump and play the ball up the wall and then do a pass that we can drive behind. I love it. I love that play. Great play. But I wouldn't do a pass that you're not behind. Can I give you a mechanical demonstration?
Yeah.
So like imagine you're running the ball into the top right corner here. What you're doing is instead of bouncing it off the wall, you're rolling it up the wall. You're getting a pass that looks like this, and then you're bumping and getting behind your teammate.
Okay.
Shown differently, you're getting a pass that looks like this, float, and now you're getting behind your buddy.
Yeah.
Very different than getting a pass where I'm jumping here, and if you don't score, we're getting scored on. Right?
Yeah.
Not good. It's just not a good numbers game, right? You get probabilities. You're a smart guy. So yeah, that's how I think about my solo queue strategy. You don't want to put the game in your teammates' hands, at least not in that sort of style. I wouldn't recommend that. So you want to make a pass that you can then get behind. We also want to be prioritizing boost in their corner. So many things, because now you're running back here, and you know the fact that you didn't get scored on is just a bonus. I would assume that you would get scored on most times there if you play that way. Okay, so I understand that you want to get behind your teammate here, but I also don't see anybody challenging. So what I would be doing here is I'd be moving, and when nobody's challenging, I would turn up. Now, I wouldn't run to the mid, but I would not turn left. I would turn like this and be grabbing this pad. So that way, when this 50 happens, I'm facing like this. And it's a small change being in the yellow line than being in the blue position where you are. But it's meaningful because there's something that the yellow play guards that the blue play does not, and that's the midfield pass. So when you're supporting your teammate and nobody's challenging him, if he's going to take a 50-50 up here, then I want to be right here. If my teammate's taking a 50 in the back corner, then I might be a little more back closer to the net. Fair play. But because the 50-50 is happening out here, you can afford to be at this pad. This is a little bit more passive, not to mention you're killing your momentum here. So when this play does happen, you're now like re-spending boost to get back up to speed. And then you kind of run past the play. So you go back, forward, and then the dunk happens, and now you're going back again, which is kind of out of order. Wrong sequence of maneuvers. Knopf says, Unk, do you trust me to be faster to the ball? You got to watch the replay analysis with Kinsey, and then once you watch that, Knopf, then we can talk. Any questions on that, though? It sounds like you feel pretty good about that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll keep watching. Okay, floppity. Keep watching. You're going to make this big touch out. You use a nice wave dash. Okay, we want to be careful of this.
Flipping while the 50 while he's hitting.
Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah. Flipping while the play happens. Why don't we want to be flipping when he's hitting the ball? Don't we want to go faster?
No.
No. Because when the ball changes direction, you can't react. Right. So you've clearly heard me give that advice before. You're going to grab boost. And then I would prioritize getting off the ball. Oh, no. Feels bad. Yeah, we just missed the recoveries. Feels bad. Feels bad. The ball forward, grab left boost, turn back around, which is fine. Turn off ball cam when you rotate there. You want to check when you turn here if there's a guy to demo. Because I haven't seen the other blue player for a while. We want to make sure we don't get demoed here. He just flies back behind you. Okay, this is fine. I'm moving back. Wait here. Now we chow. Good chow. Fine. Take time. Nice. Nice. Those were very smooth controlled touches until they weren't. That was very smooth.
I just can't control it from there.
It's a really awkward position.
It's like once I get under the ball, it's I'm just flying past it.
Yeah, a good drill to practice this is there's a shot in realistic air dribbles. Let me show you. So there's a shot in realistic air dribbles where you have to do a sideways takeoff. Let me show you where it is. It's this one. And if you go under this ball and jump, this is the setup that most people do, right? They're used to it. The under the ball takeoff is much easier. But the setup that I want you to practice is when you're a little behind the ball like this. That's kind of the setup you had there. When you're behind the ball, you have to quickly turn your car to the right and then start flying. So I'll let this play back. So I'm yawing my car to the right. So that's pushing my stick to the right with no air roll input. So I yaw to the right. And then I start spinning. Shown without the ball, yaw to the right, then start spinning. Now my nose is up. The key is you got to get your nose up as fast as possible. Yaw right, start spinning. So that's what you were missing there. You just started spinning immediately when you're here, and then you're like, I don't know how to get my nose up. Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
If you're starting like on an angle, if you're getting your touch around like, 4 or 5 o'clock, dare I say 6, 7, then you're fine. But
oh my. Not the 6, 7.
Burger Boy loved that one. Burger Boy said, wow, Unk knows the joke. Unk knows it. You like that one, Burger Boy? No? Okay. Yeah. If you're making your touch under the ball, that's not so much of a problem. But if you have to make a touch behind the ball, then it's more of a need, right? This is especially true on a self setup. So I'll show you a self setup in Dribble Gym. But I want Burger. I'm looking at the chat to see if Burger Boy can say Unk got max. Burger Boy lost his attention span. He said, "See you later. I'm bored. This is lame."
He's an iPad kid at heart.
He is. Another good pack to practice this on is Dribble Gym. You can skip to shot 7 or 8. I coach this pack often. He said, "I love it, Uncle." He's still here. I thought he fell asleep. He's still awake. So on this pack, after you get a flip touch, which is exactly like you did in the game, because of just the way your car will land after you get a diagonal flip, you're sideways to the ball, right? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So on this wall, let me ask you a question. Which way am I pushing my joystick to get my car facing up again?
Left.
Exactly right, left. I push my joystick left, and then I start spinning. Now, I did those movements kind of back to back, but if I were to do them together, I get this flip. I'm behind the ball here. I push my stick left, that gets my car up, and then I start spinning.
Mm-hmm.
So to put it all together, it would look something like this. And now my nose is like back up, facing the ball again. So on the left wall,
Right.
you yaw left to get your nose up. And now you're in position to air dribble. And then on the right wall, we push our stick right after we do the speed flip motion. Get this touch, push our stick right, and now we get this nice touch under the ball. Yeah, good save, Unk.
W save.
So that's the idea. Any questions on that mechanically?
That makes sense.
Okay. We gave you a couple other pointers. Is there anything else in specific you'd like help with?
No. I'll just keep coming back to these and
Yeah.
see where I'm at.
1% every week. 1%.
Thank you.
Appreciate you submitting, Floppity. Very fun name. Funny name. We got Mr.
Flippity
Flay
floppity.
up next. Mr. Flay. Howdy, Mr.
Yup.
Flay.
Hello.
How are you doing, my man?
Alright, how about yourself?
Living the dream. Can't complain. Living the dream. All right. I'm looking for
Reviewed.
reviewed.
Right there. You're past it already. Go down.
Unc's got bad eyesight. Oh, here we go.
It's a scrim.
It's a scrim. All right. Who am I watching?
Yeah.
Flay, 1286. Is that your MMR?
13 something.
All right, so champ 3.
Yeah.
All right, Flay. Open to mechanics, game sense, or either?
Game sense more than.
Cool. Game sense more than anything. All right, we're getting back here. Ball goes to the right. We got to put up a chow here. Nice. Love this. Probably turn to the left. Don't go to this ball again. Love that. Seems logical. I want us back further, grabbing more pads. So here, when this ball rolls up the wall, anytime the ball rolls up the wall in Rocket League, I think the play is going to slow down, right? Because it's got to take time to roll up, and then somebody usually has got to knock it down. So in that time, I would be moving back like this and grabbing these mid pads. You're familiar with this set of boosts in the mid. So I would have been doing like a much wider thing, like something like this, getting to 100, using that downtime. I think you turn too narrow here, and now, yeah, you're just kind of sitting under the ball. You're doing something by occupying the low ground, but you're too close, in my opinion, to really have an impact. Questions on that?
Yeah, no, you're good.
So this jump is good. This chow is good. Keep moving to the left is good. Logical. That ball rolls up the wall. Now I'd be moving back, getting boosts. Both teammates are up as well, which makes it clear to me that I can't go for a sec. Grabbing right boost. Gonna play the ball forward. That's a really good touch. Let teammate finish. Team, get in there. Nice. Good kickoff. Grab boost on the left. Leave. I'd probably grab that top mid left. Are you leaving that for someone?
Yeah, usually for my mid guy.
Okay, when the ball goes up here, he's got to play the ball. So usually you can leave that mid boost, but here I would go for it. Too passive. Leaving is too passive. You're ready for the touch, but only barely. It's a good touch forward. I'll be waiting. Nice, you go. We just ran a little too far forward, and your teammate saves it. Feels bad, man. He squishy saved that on his way out. That's fine. After this touch happens, now you're here. Probably just leave. I'd probably just full leave this. You can't really put up a good chow. I would just leave. You're just delaying your teammate's challenge and basically delaying your recovery. You know what I mean? I know you're close to the ball, so it seems like, oh, I'll put up a challenge. But I would probably just flip out, like jump, front flip up and left, land on the sidewall, and then wave dash out. Because you can't make a play while you're stuck under it like that. At least not in threes. That makes sense?
Yes.
Cool. Moving to the right. Support teammate. This ball goes up over. Nice. I like getting to the mid, getting behind your teammate. This is generally good. What happened here? This movement was a little weird. So you use a lot of boost to rush back behind your teammate here, which I think is a little hasty. Like, okay, so yes, the ball is over you, but you're not getting scored on. You know what I mean? So using all your boost to go supersonic is actually not helpful, because then by the time you get back here, now the ball's going forward and you're flying supersonic at your net, right? So you got a power side, kill all your speed, and now we're going to burn another 40 to get back into the play. In theory. Now we're too far under it, actually. So it's just a little bit rushed movement. You don't need to be... I like getting back. I don't like the speed at which you ran back. So here you can just kind of drive at the mid, maybe use 5-10 boost, but no more than that. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is just panicked. Now we're fine. Now we can grab boost. Nice, you're first here. This should be a touchdown. Go for some sort of double. It's not bad. You end up getting a goal. I think this could have been a shot on net. I probably wouldn't play this off backboard. I'd play this low. Because I see one here. I see one up here. The shot could be down here. It's probably where I would try to place it. But that touch still works for you guys. Teammate gets a great shot in the follow-up. The ball forward. Good touch. This 50 is good. The pass forward, I like the attempt. You're just kind of going for a shot. Keep your speed up. Continue moving around the mid. This is good supporting the mid. Great cut. Really like that heads up. Nice shot. Yeah, that's a ripper. Playing well. Okay, nice. You grab boost. Teammate's going first. You probably don't see your teammate here, but he is going first. I would respect him going because he's grabbing the boost. He can see. He can't see you. You can see him. Type situation. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
Just leads to a double commit. Teammate his ball. It's fine. Oh, I thought it was fine. It looked fine, but then he got dunked, I think. Yeah, that double commit just leaves your teammate as last, and then he gets scored on. Quick punish. Good job turning that into a ground air dribble by them. He gets a reset, which looks scary. He doesn't get the pop, but... yeah, that'll hurt. Back right. Fair play. Waiting. We're going to cut in here. Put in a challenge. You're doing a good job of putting in challenges when you need to, but I'd say the biggest thing is you overcommit on the ball. So you'll get a touch forward, like you did your job here. You really can't do much more with the ball. Just turn down the wall and get behind your team. But you like keep chasing the ball, which puts you out of position, and this is what's causing your overcommits. And then you're having to rush back, and this is how you're getting scored on most of the time. You see what I mean?
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, biggest improvements are leaving the ball after you make your touches first, man, knowing when your touches are done. Watching out for your team. Sometimes we're cutting our team off. Your shots, your instinct to cut, your on-the-ball play is really good. but your third man positioning and second man positioning is sometimes rushed. Like you'll rush into a position, use a bunch of boosts to get back when there's not really a threat happening, or you'll run up really close on the offense when you need to stay back.
Okay.
You're playing really well, especially for a champ 3. I mean, I would have said you're GC1 or GC2.
Or I was.
You were.
Before I stopped playing.
Yeah. Yeah, your play is fast, for sure. We just need to dial in like the boost efficiency, wasting little stuffs. Cool. Any other questions?
Yes. No, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you. Thanks for coming. All right, let's see what we have time for. It's 5:40, 5:50. Could probably do one more. We're gonna check out Mr. Hefe. Hefe, you with me?
Yep, here.
I don't know if I have this one downloaded.
My threes partner.
My goat.
Is this a replay? Is this a replay with me in it also?
No.
Is it threes? Is it twos?
joking.
You know what it's called, Hefe?
It's twos. I do not know what it's called.
Game 2 analysis? No, that was mine.
No, that's not.
Open net miss pain? No, I think that was mine. I'll just re-download yours. Let's see.
I'm not sure because this is my first time actually submitting a replay, but I know I did get it from my folder.
Did you rename the
Forbidden Temple
replay?
Day. Something just appeared. Probably this one.
That's threes.
El Jefe.
Oh, I guess 3 game. I think
Yeah,
this
this is
was
threes game. 1054 MMR.
You
down to
liar!
1054 MMR.
Wow, that's my bad.
Okay.
Wait, no, that was our game, wasn't it?
This is our game, yeah.
Oh. I submitted the wrong one, I guess.
Yeah. Are you cool with this one? Can we do this one? You want to send me another one?
Yeah, I'll just send you another one.
Thanks, Aries.
Let me try. Do I have to manually save replay, correct?
Yeah, and then you have to drag and drop from your folder.
Okay.
Alright, we'll hang out on full screen for 1 second. Thank you for the 1 raider. Azul RL123 sent me 1 raider. Yes. I appreciate it. Very kind.
Give me a second. I sent it Spook.
Oh, it's
I think this is a
I just got a ping. Jinxie reacts to the first RLCS squish ceiling shot. It was squishy, so it's just funny.
Did he actually react to that?
Yeah.
I need to see that. Is it
yeah,
on
it's very
YouTube?
funny. Jinxie's reactions are so funny.
He's hilarious.
he's hilarious. He's so good at what he does.
Mm-hmm. We keep trying to push. It'd be so cool to see you guys, or see you or someone coach him.
Yeah, I'd love to
On this
coach him. We'll see.
community.
I don't have a connect, but maybe one
Maybe.
day.
Maybe
One day. I assume it's www. All right.
Yep.
El Jefe. 1054
Yep, one more.
MMR. Here to change the world. How can I help? Mechanics, game sense, anything?
Mainly game sense.
You got it, boss. See what I did there? See what I did there? See what I did there?
No.
Oh, all right. Fair play.
Kind of slow on that one. What happened?
It's okay. Nah, it's all right. It's like my first dates. All right, we're playing back, supporting your teammate. This is good. Whoa. Okay. So one thing that's going on a lot, Hefe, is we're bobbing and weaving. We're stinging like a butterfly, and we're bouncing like it. Like we're like Muhammad Ali in the ring.
I hate to interrupt, but your stream is not showing this.
Okay, the stream isn't showing it. My bad. I appreciate that.
On the live stream, yeah.
If you watch this gameplay back, can you see it?
Yeah.
So we're just bobbing and weaving a little too much. So kickoff, nice. Boom. Got it. Boost, grabbed. Landed on the wall, nice. Jump down, wave dash, nice. Marbles has the ball. Kobe does not have the ball. He's driving at him. Take time here. Drive, pad, get in there. But you don't have to flip back. Now you flip back and you're sitting in net. But we're a little... it doesn't end up mattering, but if Marbles kept this ball in the corner, which I thought would happen, then and a 50's taken in the corner, I don't want to be on my goal line. I want to instead be filling in like here as this happens.
Okay.
This is fine. Ball's going to go around now. Here, Marbles has the ball first, or blue player is off the left side of the screen, can't see him. But we're probably just going to fill in behind Marbles here and support slowly. All right, just follow him, support, be ready when a 50-50 comes. Make sure you stay behind him. But here you do this thing where you go like, bang, wall, wave dash, bang. And what we did there is we actually just wasted a bunch of time and movement. And now the gap between Marbles is farther than it should be. You should be up here by now.
Okay.
So like in this position, less was more. Just keep driving behind him and support him. But instead we like go blom, blom. You know what I mean? Like doing too much.
Yeah, okay.
Just be careful about that wasted movement.
Yeah, definitely.
It looked cool, but yeah, now you're just a little too far behind the ball to support him. Let's slow-mo this setup, because this setup is not easy. Marbles gets a nice dunk. You're going, but you realize you're first, so he hits the ball to you. Great. Fake chow. Now here, this should just be... Yeah, you got to get on the side of the ball because it's going so high.
Yeah.
Once it's here, you can maybe float behind. Yeah, I'd probably just get out. Now we're losing it. Let Marbles get in there. Just get out of there. Let Marbles go. This... I think this corner boost is way too greedy. Here, Marbles is about to move in and have a shot. He's going to be there in like 1, maybe 2 seconds max, right? So in 1-2 seconds, we want to be behind him. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yes.
Going and getting that boost is like a 4 or 5 second play to get back behind Marbles. You see what I mean? He's about to go in. So you got to play in sync with him. This is too greedy because now Marbles is going and you're like off grabbing boost for way too long. Not in the midfield. This ends up going super slow for some reason, but if we crashed in there faster as orange, we would be in a much better position. It's like here, Marble should be crashing in. He's taking his time. It might be taking his time because you're going slow. Like, I'm not sure, but yeah, we want to be playing faster there. Here, we're just doing too much in the corner. So you're playing good, Get this touch around 1. That jump is fine. Keep driving. Stay on the wall. Keep driving. Make a pass. Jump down. Demo. You can't really solo score this when somebody's under. So what you should just be doing is maximizing your recovery, getting back around. But here, like jumping up, trying to do some sort of air dribble, maybe pinch, pass, I don't know. But what you're doing is you're just making your recovery too slow. And now you're overcommitted. And Marbles is last by himself. You see that? So be very careful about doing too much in the corner. Keep it simple. And yeah, there you honestly should have been scored on, but you're fine. Good job. Stay with the ball. Take a 50. There we want to take a 50 for sure. Don't let him turn this on you. He's facing backwards. You're driving with the play. I know you're 0 boost, but you're in a way better position to 50 him than he is to you. You see what I mean? He's facing backwards. So you want to stay with that. I think you're kind of like forcing and turning away, but I wouldn't do that. I would keep it moving. You can take a good 50 and then turn left.
Okay.
So he's going to go up. Good luck. You're going to have to read this. Yeah, you just have to stay under that. So
That's embarrassing.
It's okay. It's a hard read. The main issue here is you kept turning on the ball. So if you would have kept the ball going, the goal here would be to clear the ball out and then land, get the boost, and come back. Like, that would be the goal. Because you don't do that, now we need to go to the mid. We need to go find boost in the midfield. So we're like pad, pad, pad. See that maneuver? See the route we just took?
Yep.
You need to go find boost in the midfield, but you don't find boost. You kind of do like a tight turn here, which keeps you on the ball too long. And now you haven't been getting boost. And now by the time the play happens, you're panicked. You're zeroed.
Yeah,
I mean?
that's what I seem to do a lot, is panic a lot.
Yeah, the thing is, you just got to get off the ball and go get boost ASAP. A lot of times it's like playing pads in the mid, not going full corner boost. I can tell you're relying on the corners a lot.
Yeah, definitely. One thing.
Yeah, it's very
Let
common.
that thing breathe.
All right, catching up to the play. What was happening here?
Damn.
You're catching up. Here we need to be grabbing pad. Here we just want to be slowing down, waiting for the ball to come mid. Slow down. We might have had an attacking angle if we would have slowed down. Once the play starts to slow, you need to slow. And then once this is coming here high and slow and he's landing inside his net, you want to take time here. You want to do a wide route around, get in line with the ball, right? Basically realign your car so that way you have a shooting angle. You see what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
Here, nobody's challenging you. They're all overcommitted, but you're jumping up and rushing this angle like you're getting pressured right now. You see what I mean? I think it's just awkward. You're panicking, right? Because it's like, this is over the net. I can't score it. What do I do? The answer is just reset, right? I think you're looking for the goal immediately, which is causing you to not get a goal at all. Sometimes in Rocket League, there's no one touch you can make that scores. Like, this is not a scoreable angle for a human. Maybe for an AI bot that can perfectly paint top left. You know what I mean? But, like, humans can't paint that. Have you guys seen the AI bots? Or the bots that, like, are perfect, like, never miss? They always go post in.
They're freaky as hell, bro.
Their movement looks like nothing, but they just, like, slot it post in every time. It's like, what do you do if somebody can always hit top corner if you're out of position at all? It's, like, really hard. Good job.
Oh!
Boss man, that's the end of my spiel.
No glaze, please. No glaze.
Your name is El Jefe. That's the joke. The joke is it's El Jefe. Ah, I get it. Because Jefe is boss in Spanish. Yes.
Si, senor.
He got you in that one, bro.
Yeah. The dad jokes are cooking. Noff says he would score that. Do you like the dad jokes, Noff? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm live every Monday, same time, same location, 4:30 p.m. in the Clubhouse Discord. We're almost out of spots in the community. We're working on growing the team so that way we can accommodate more players. More on that soon. Next up on the event calendar is an improvement event with Freaky tomorrow, and my event is done for today. Next time I will be in the community. I'm in here every Monday night, but my next event looks like it's going to be Thursday when I do some VIP replay reviews. Some dedicated 30-minute reviews for our VIP members. And then we've got a couple events going on this week with the team. Freaky, Shock, Torment's got an event too. I think I just scrolled by. We've got a game night this Wednesday. We've got an improvement event with Torment this Wednesday. So enjoy, have a great time, and I will see you all at the next event. ! Clubhouse to join if you're watching on stream. Thanks so much for coming, y'all. See you next Monday night. Peace. Thanks for coming to class. Appreciate you coming out, guys. See you later. Have faith. Bye, Marbles. Bye, Xanomega. Bye, Big Man.
Hey, Luke.
What's up?
Just real quick, can you check your DMs when you get a chance?
For sure. Yeah, I'll catch
Thanks,
up on
I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. See ya.
Peace.
Rest, man. Get some rest.